going on, guys? It's Corey down here. I'm in my basement right now. Just gonna go over a little product review. One of the things that I've been shooting, and we're also partnering with, and that's HHA sights. Boom, as you see here, I will be shooting this year the HHA Tetra Maxx. But not only is it just the Max, it's the Tournament edition. So this has a little longer of a dovetail. Why would I need that? That's for just using for hunting. I really don't for hunting, but as for doing total archery challenges and trying to shoot further distances and being more in sight and more precise with my sight, you know, I like to have that dovetail stretched out as far as I can. So when I'm shooting in the middle, when I got that pin in the middle, I'm usually right in the middle, putting out the X's. That's usually when I Robin Hood my most arrows, when I have my dovetail all the way out. But also when you got the dovetail all the way out, there's less room for forgiveness. But when I'm shooting, when I hunt, I actually use it like the first or second dove to have it close. That way you have a little more room for forgiveness, a little room for error. So that little bitty, if I'm on the heart or right behind the shoulder and I move just a little bit, that arrow will still hit behind the arrow, behind the shoulder, pretty close. So I'm gonna go over everything that come in the box. So again, we get tournament edition of the dovetail. Come with this bigger box. It all comes dismantled. This comes apart. One thing I like for sure about this HHA sight, like I used to shoot other setups, and when you're going to mount this to the bracket, you usually have to take the screw out, take it off, put in a different hole, find which hole is fitting, and then you shoot. And if you're still kind of high, you all the way max out to the top, take it off, go up again, take it down, reset. With this, you don't have to do that. They have this on a floating rail. With these two here, you just loosen these pins, and instead of taking it all the way out, all you do is slide it up and down. Slide it up, slide it down, whatever it is. Tighten it up where you are, shoot it. And once you get that set in at 20, and then you start with the sight tape and everything. I'm shooting the 4-pin Tetra Maxx. Alright, they have single or 4. I'm shooting 4. Why? I like shooting a single pin, you know, but doing elk and muley and a lot of stalking this year, I figure with the 4 pins, I don't have to worry about moving my pin if the deer is moving. If I'm stalking an elk and I got him at 40 and all of a sudden he started walking out to 50 or 60, I don't have to go ahead and move my pin. You know, I just move up to the next pin, move down to the other one. Same thing for whitetail. Granted, usually when they come in about 20 or 30, you usually stop them and they stay there. But just in case, I have the other 4 pins, so if it varies from 20, 30, 40, 50, I don't have to worry about moving my pin anymore. I can just pull up and shoot. When I'm range finding, I don't have to worry about, oh, I'm only set at 20. Now I got to move to 30, 40, whatever it is. I can just, okay, he's at 30, use the second pin, 40, third pin. I won't shoot at 30 from a tree stand, but just in case, if a big monster comes out and he's sitting still so far out and I'm confident in the shot, who knows, it's a calm day, I'll do that. Another thing I like about this Spot Hog Tetra Maxx is it comes with 2 wheels. So again, like I said, I like to shoot hunting on the second dot. Now when I go do my long distance shooting or my target shooting, I'm going to use the last one. If I'm doing archery league, I'm going to use the last one. With that, my tape is not going to be the same on the second dot as it is the last. So one thing I like about this, once I'm ready to sight in at that last one, I'll undo this screw here, pop this off, put this on, and set up the tape for that as well. So as I go from hunting, tournament shooting, I don't have to keep taking the tape off and retune. I literally just take this one off, mark it as this is my hunting wheel, put it to the side, put the league or the archery or the target wheel on, screw it in, all set. So another thing I like is, compared to the other one, when I move this up and down, it takes a lot more turn to get more movement out of it. Whereas my last one, if I would go like that, that much turn would be about 30, 40 yard difference. As for that much turn on this, it was only 10 yard. Other things that come with that didn't come with, but you can get that I have on my site, I have the 2x optics, the lens. So when I'm shooting out to 60, I do a lot of practicing at 60 and further. It's a lot clearer on my sight. One thing I have gotten that I haven't put on yet is the sight light. Another thing that's made a little better than most other ones, like the little cheap True Fires or whatever you can get. Where when I have it on my sight as I'm traveling, when I get to my location, the battery already be dead, because from the vibration in the car or in the plane, whatever it is, force that light to come on. But as for the sight light from HHA, it's not that simple to get it to turn on, and it's give you the on off click. It's only 2 ways you can go. So as for light, you turn it on, boom, and you change the dim with this little button on the side. You know, one thing I used to have a problem with the other sight lights is your dim and your on was this knob up top. So as I was turning it, trying to figure out if it's on or off or how dim it is, whatever it is, and sometimes you go too far and it come on lightly and you don't see it on, and then it's in your bag going dead. So that's another thing I like about HHA. And also it comes within the pack your dovetail slider. Of course, you're gonna mount this onto the side of your bow. You're gonna push this through there, and then you'll set your pin, whichever one you want, whether it's the first hole, the second hole, or all the way up front. And if you want to put your quiver on, it comes with the setups here. It's got this pin in here. You take it out, take this knob out, put it in. Only thing about that, you have to use an Allen wrench to take it off and put it back in, loosen it and tighten it every time you want to move your dovetail. As for me, when I travel, I like to take my dovetail all the way out. That's the one reason I like using a dovetail instead of just a regular standard sight. Along with the accuracy, I like to put this in my carry-on bag, because I know airlines, they like throwing your cases around, sometimes traveling the bumps and stuff in the back, and your case you get to move it in the truck, and you don't have to worry about your sight getting knocked off sight if you have it with you in your carry-on bag, and you know you're carrying it secure and you're making sure you're taking care of it. Other than that, like I said, I was able to sight this in pretty quick. It's pretty accurate to the tape. Right now, with this so far, I've shot out to 65. Just got this last week, and it's on at 65. Every odd increment, I take a walk to the yard and stop at like 43, set it to 43, boom, dead in the center. So I'm pretty happy, I'm pretty excited, and hunting season's right around the corner. We got whitetail season in Kentucky opening this weekend coming up, and then the weekend after that is New Jersey, and then after that, not sure where we're going. We might go do our muley hunt or go get an elk hunt, try to do it over the counter, depending on time permitted. But other than that, guys, go ahead and check them out. HHA Sports. You go, they got a lot of things, but I'm really loving this site. And also, it comes with stickers in the case, and I like putting stickers around my bow shop, so now I got another pack. But don't take my word for it. Go out there, check it out for yourself. They got multiple different kinds. They got the Optimizer, which is also the Tetra. Just go out there, try them out, go to your local bow shop, ask questions, check out the single pin, check out the 4-pin. I know my bow shop, he can get them custom made between 1, 2, 3, or 4-pin. Go out there and try them out, see which one you like best, get your hands on them, see if you like the way, how they feel, whatever it is, and give it a try. But with that, guys, that'll be it. That right there is the HHA Tetra Maxx Tournament Edition. But don't take my word for it. Go out there and get your own. Alright, guys.